Gaurav, I've seen so many PowerPoints in different colors from different presenters showing me huge cost savings, 100% IRR from the open access and rooftop solar solution. I just want to ask you, are these real? Do we actually get these savings in my pocket? And these were the words of the CFO of an MNC FMCG company whom I just met, and these words are still echoing in my mind. And in addition to these questions, he asked me four important questions on the slide, which was showing a saving, which was showing the investment, and which was showing the landed cost, especially in the open access solutions. So I decided to make a video on these four questions that he asked me, so that you can also analyze these questions in details. And whenever you see a presentation showing you decent 100% IRR and the cost saving numbers, these questions should pop up in your mind so that you can analyze that slide from that perspective. So the question number one, in this slide, there is a minimum commitment of the capacity that I have to make, because my savings is largely dependent upon how much capacity I would be able to take today, tomorrow. Absolutely, this is very, very important, because these are like take or pay contracts. So it is very, very important for you to analyze the capacity that you can take today after studying the regulations, after studying your demand. And the savings, the entire savings and the IRR is dependent upon the minimum commitment capacity that you would make. And this actually is very harsh reality, that what if the business shut down? What if the business relocates tomorrow? What happens to that minimum commitment? So it is very important for you to do a thorough due diligence on how much capacity that you can take, that you can easily take, keeping your future demand in mind and keeping any regulatory scenario changes in future. So the second question he asked me, Gaurav, this shows very attractive savings, but the savings are largely dependent upon the landed cost of the solar solution, be it rooftop, be it open access. And this landed cost is highly dependent upon the open access charges, being it transmission charges, wheeling charges, transmission losses, etc., etc. And what if the transmission charges changes tomorrow? What if there is introduction of new open access charges, which is completely regulated? So yes, this is very important question that you should keep in mind. And I'm telling you, there are secret mitigation strategies that you can implement to resolve this. And we generally share these secret mitigation strategies with our consulting clients. But yes, this is another very critical question for you to evaluate and analyze when you are seeing a decent savings on the paper. So third important question that he asked, that Gaurav, the slide shows the equity investment, and my equity investment is actually dependent upon the project cost. So the question that comes to my mind is, what if the project cost changes tomorrow? What if I don't get the equity back? What are the mitigation strategies? So these were his concerns while he was evaluating his return on investment, his IRR. This was his third major concern. And the fourth major concern that he asked me, that all this is good and all this is only possible if we shortlist a right partner, a right solution provider who can actually deliver the project, who can actually get me this power, open access power delivered to my unit. Only then I'll be able to realize this savings which they were showing in the PowerPoint. So absolutely, I think these are four important questions that you should that are still echoing in my mind. And when probably I go tonight and sleep, this will still echo in my mind. So it is not about the savings only on the Excel and PPT, it has to be real, right? So when you as an industrial commercial customer is evaluating open access and rooftop solution, definitely the savings looks very attractive on PowerPoint, but you should do a further due diligence from these four question perspective. That's the reason for me to share with you these four questions, so that you can do an analysis and a due diligence and get deeper into getting confidence on all these four parameters and make a decision wisely. I hope you found value in this video, and if you want to continue this interaction with me, then I have a special invitation for you to book a one-on-one consultation call with us, wherein we will break down these risks for you after looking at your real electricity bill scenario, and this will give you a perspective and education on how you can actually go ahead and procure the solution. And this 1 hour in booking call with us, this investment of 1 hour from your end will give you minimum 100x of investment. I can assure you that. I look forward to see you in the meeting and in my next video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you can get this real-time renewable energy updates from us. Looking forward to see you in my next video. Thank you.